I'm on the moon. It's made of
Beer.
cheese.
Bomb has been planted.
I love that moon.
Cheers, everyone. How you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from this beautiful world? Welcome to a special episode of Beer and Cheese, where we're going to be doing some sardines and crackers and cheese. It was mentioned by Beer Hounds had mentioned it. You should try sardines. So we threw in some crackers with it as well. Figured it would go well. So we are about to start. Sorry for being late. Work issues, this, that, you know. I want to welcome the panel here. We got Bumpy Roll Brews. Cheers, Bumpy. Cheers, everyone. For Ryan's beer reviews. Cheers, Ryan. Angie. Well, yes. Good having you here. And Angie's Fluid Art. Sparkle, Art by Sparkle, Mrs. Lori Finzer. Cheers to you. All right. And awesome chat already. Very good to see everyone over on that side of the world of our screen, or whatever you want to fucking call it. Yeah, it's everyone that's in here except for Eric. Cheers, Eric. And Miss Piggy. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and start this up. We got Bumpy first. Here we go.
Okay, now I'm gonna be like Angie. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Because we got sardines and crackers now thrown in. Is that going to be something that's like an afterthought, or is that going to be before? Are we doing it during our cheese stuff, or?
We'll do it all together. We'll just kind of.
So that would be kind of like an after thing near the end.
Like so we'll review. We'll just kind of throw it all together. Review your cheese and your sardines and your crackers all at once, kind of like just like put it all together, eat it, and then do your beer. Does that work? Or
sure. I mean, I've never had sardines before. I kind of wanted to do it as like a group thing, just to muster up that.
My first time too. Yeah.
We can definitely do it one at a time.
Oh my God, Angie's first.
You know, we could do an open one if you wanted to just go open panel.
I don't want to ruin my cheese and beer, but
okay. Anyways,
what I'm bringing for cheese is really aged cheddar cheese.
Oh, yum.
So this is made and aged for us. It says it's Herman's Cheese and Country Store. It's out of Sugar Hill, New Hampshire. But not Herman's, it's Harmon's. I'm sorry. This is a naturally premium grade cheddar cheese proclaimed by connoisseurs, coast to coast, to be the world's greatest. It says it's made in New York State from first grass whole milk and slowly aged for 2 full years, which is weird. It's made in New York State, yet it's made in New Hampshire. I don't know what's up with that. I think it's a New York State cheddar. Maybe it's a recipe that they use and they're just making it. I don't know. But anyways, this was made on May 2021. It's a half a pound. It says to keep it airtight, wrapped airtight, always serve at room temperature for full flavor. I mean, this is not airtight wrapping, so I don't know. But we'll open it up. We'll see what the hell is happening in here. But it's a nice, hefty block of cheese. Got this out of when we went to Littleton, New Hampshire, not this weekend, but the previous weekend. And there's one of those little stores that has a bunch of cool things in it, you know, the homemade like salsas and all that stuff, and homemade ice cream. They had all that stuff. Seasoning. I used some of their seasoning on made some homemade fries. Basically, we would cut them in like little coins, potato coins, and fried them up in the griddle with some of the seasoning I bought. It's called Voodoo seasoning. Oh, that was so good. It was like like you eating it, and you're like, yeah, it's all right. And then all of a sudden, like magic, it was like, whoa, there's some heat. There's some heat to that. So yeah, a pretty cool store. I got this cheese from, some high hopes for that. I'm going to keep it New Hampshire with this one. Um, going to have beer from Tail Spinner. They're a small brewery and a nice restaurant as well. Tail Spinner is the brewery portion, and the restaurant is I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but they're all tied into the same building. And this one is called Evolutionist, and this is a New England style double IPA coming in at 7.5%. So they hit the lowest threshold to be considered a double IPA. Can compare, if you consider the Beer Advocate, anyways. Hops are Citra, Casimir, Simcoe. It's low bitterness, moderate to heavy on the haze. I'm not going to read all that stuff because it gives the notes. I'm going to cover the notes. All right, so this is craft beer and hip hop share evolutionary tales. While both are rooted in tradition, a constant desire to reinvent keeps things fresh. The Evolutionist balances old school hops, Simcoe, with new school, Citra and Cashmere. With each sip, you'll find yourself inspired to experiment with new methods of expression like the artist you are. There's always a story with Tailspin. I mean, that's why it's called Tailspinner. So usually have some tale to tell. Let me show you. I'm going to open up that beer. Let me open up the beer first. Okay, we're going to open this up and show you because I just talked about it. So for that, it's nice. It's definitely got kind of a murk factor to it. It's a nice kind of orange color. Opaque, can't see through it. It has a frothy white head. Looks appropriate. So there you go. Nice looking brew. I picked up some sardines. So I have King Oscar, wild caught sardines and extra virgin olive oil. I've never had sardines before. The funny story, I forgot about the sardine thing until just a couple hours ago. And I was on Miscellaneous live, and I'm like, something got brought up, I don't know, about beer and cheese. And I'm like, oh, wait, I think we're supposed to do sardines tonight. And I didn't pick any sardines up when I went out today. So I ran to the store real quick, and there was a lady there in the aisle I was in, and I'm looking around. I found the sardines, but then I was kind of pondering, I don't know what kind of sardines to get, because they had water, they had the olive oil, they had different brands. And so this lady's like, hey, can I help you find anything? I said, no. So I found what I found. And she goes, if you could help me, I could probably help you, though. I'm like, okay. And she's like, I'm looking for tomato paste. I'm like, it's down there. And she's like, well, what are you looking for? I said, well, I found sardines. She goes, what do you want sardines for? Like, it's for a show. She goes, oh. I said, I just don't know whether I should get olive oil or water sardines. She goes, I'd go with olive oil. I'm like, oh, so you've had sardines before? She's like, yeah. And then, I asked what brand I should get. She said to go with these ones. So that's why I ended up with these. And then I showed her where the tomato paste was. And she was making sloppy joes for her brother. Her brother wanted sloppy joes. So I said, well, maybe you should get some sardines with that too. Anyway, so there you go. My sardines, I'll open them up. We had these fancy crackers here at home already. Entertainment crackers. So this is going to be very entertaining. So I've got a bunch of different crackers to choose from to put my sardines on. Let's get this going. Let's move on.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. All right. Now we got Ryan.
All right. I'll try to follow what Bumpy just did there. So for the cheese, I don't know how to pronounce that company. Alouette, maybe? But it's a Alouette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is a creme de brie, delectable brie spread. And doesn't have nearly as much information as Bumpy's had. But what I see here is it is from New Holland, Pennsylvania. So just over the border from me. And that's about all you really get from here, other than a Best By date, which is November of this year. So I'm excited to try this one out. I'll go with the crackers next. I got Carr's Rich and Savory Crackers. These are the rosemary flavors. These are some of my favorite crackers. I was reading this earlier, found this kind of funny. Naturally flavored with other natural flavors.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
all right, we'll go with
Mystery crackers.
that. Yeah. But yeah, so this is apparently a product of the Netherlands. Interesting. I never knew that before until now. But I have had their crackers before, and they're damn good. I don't know if I've actually had the rosemary ones, though, but I thought, sure, I'll give it a shot. And then for sardines, I have my go-to Wild Planet, which is wild Pacific sardines and extra virgin olive oil. And they are lightly smoked.
Nice.
Nice.
Lightly smoked.
You know, when you say that, it makes me see in my mind a bunch of little sardine fish, and they're sitting there smoking.
With smoked, yeah. Uh-huh. When I read that earlier too, I was like, "Oh,
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
we got smoking fish." Uh-huh. All right, and then the beer. This is from Wheatland Springs. I know it says Wheatland Springs Estate, and I have 3 others from them. I've never had them yet, but I do believe I saw on here. This is Wheatland Spring Farm and Brewery, and they are based out of Waterford, Virginia. The canned on date, I'm not going to lie, I cannot really read this, but I believe it's June, sometime in June of this year. But this is they're calling it Return, and it's a Piedmont Pilsner.
Nice.
Nice.
Give you that. Batch number 4, apparently.
All right.
They do have a neat little paragraph on the back here. It says, the beer you're holding is made entirely from barley we grow at Wheatland Springs next to the brew house. We're first-generation farmers practicing regenerative agriculture for the sole purpose of making the highest quality beer we can. Farming for fermentation. The hops come from friends in Alsace, France. I'll just say France. With ancestry in that region, it holds special meaning. It's a return to beer connected with land and people. Ingredients: Wheatland Spring water, 100% Wheatland Spring Estate barley, lager yeast, and the France hops. It even gives you like a method on the back. It gives you a heck of a lot of details. It's kind of neat.
Wow.
And 5% ABV. Again, I never saw these guys before, and my bottle shop got these in right before they closed. I was like, okay, I'm going to give this a shot. All right, so I think I could probably ramble on for that one for 15 minutes. Let's crack it open here.
It's good.
Wow, I don't know if that was an aggressive pour, but it poured out almost, like 4 fingers of white head, tight white head. That is crystal clear, very light yellow coloration, lots of bubbles, very effervescent. Looking like a good beer.
That looks great.
Yeah. I think that's all I do for now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
good. Oh, here, the STS
Good
glass.
job.
Yeah, I figured I'd go all out with this one. I'm not on your channel often.
Nice,
Your glass is missing a D.
You're bad boy, bad boy.
I don't see him in the chat, actually.
All right, man. Cheers, Ryan. Thank you.
Sure.
All right, we got Angie next.
It's me. Wait, what are we doing? No, I'm kidding. I kid. I'm really excited to be here. It's going to be really cool because it is also my first time ever eating a sardine. I am frightened.
Well, we're all going to do it together.
I don't even know how I'm going to get the can open. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't even know how to open the can. So, yeah, so we'll have to, yeah. Okay. And the beer that I brought tonight is Stella Artois Liberté. It's their non-alcoholic beer. And I always wanted to try Stella. And I recently have decided that I need to focus on my health. So, but I love being on your show, and I love the company. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys. I probably won't be here as much, but I'll be in the chat, always supporting. But yeah, it's time that I get my head out of my ass, and this isn't a dress rehearsal. You only get once. So anyway, but I brought the Stella Artois Liberté. It is a non-alcoholic. Hopefully it's going to taste good. My sardines I brought is Beach Cliff sardines in water.
Right.
It's not my go-to because I've never eaten them before. And I'm probably going to gag on this. So everybody get ready to clip, okay? I'm just going to tell you. I might even throw up. I don't know. Who knows?
I can't
Do
wait.
the sardines have heads on them still?
And then I got Monterey Jack cheese to go with the sardines and the Stella Liberté and my crackers. So there we have it. Oh, and let me pour. Sorry. Oh,
right.
I almost had it. I almost had the whole thing. All right. Oh, that looks like beer to me. It's very clear. Still has some bubbles going up, kind of champagne-y. Got a 2.5 finger head. Well, we'll do the smell and the taste later. But yeah, it looks like it might actually be good. So
Cool.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Cheers, Angie.
Cheers.
All right. Up next, we have Sparkle.
Okay. I've been waiting a long time to do this beer because I had no clue what I was going to pair it with. This is the High Water Campfire Stout. A little bear, little campfire, and supposedly it tastes like s'mores.
Oh boy.
So I thought it would be interesting. It's 6.5% ABV. And I took a risk, and I wasn't sure about cheddar. So I went with Boar's Head cream Helvarti. Because I just
sounds
just wasn't sure, Well, then, you got the sardines thrown in there. Oh, I got Ritz crackers. I mean, they're so elegant, So my sardines are crispy fried onions because Tom forgot to pick them up, the sardines. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this. I really am anxious to try it. I just, I've been waiting, and I thought, okay, time's up. Let's do this. Whoa. A little bubbly there. Okay. See which hand is more steady. Let's try the right hand. Now, if it tastes as much like chocolate, like it looks like chocolate, I'll be a happy camper. Get it?
Mm.
Get it?
I get it.
Looks pretty good. Not much of a head, definitely opaque. We'll see what happens.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Sparkle.
Mhm.
Cheers. Okay, here we go. All right. So, yeah, sorry to torture you guys with this episode. Hopefully it goes good. So I'll just show my cheese. It's just something I've brought a couple times in the past 4 years of doing this show, and I just really like it. It's the horseradish cheddar. It's a medium horseradish cheddar. Sound pretty good with sardines. And then I'm gonna bring chicken lightly smoked as well.
Smoking fish.
And then the
I
crackers I
can
have
see you
are
with the little Rosterman hats on, and
Oh, nice.
buffalo wing
All
cheese.
right. Buffalo wing. Boy, you're really adding the flavors out.
Yeah.
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 And this is a bill from beer. This is a bill from beer. This is a beer from Bill that he sent me. One of the five that he sent. Hopefully it's all right that I do this on here. Hopefully we'll see him because I want him to be on our show after this. So this is a freshie. The double IPA, hazy IPA, 8.3% from Brewery X. It's a signature series. Doesn't really have like a name or anything, but that's that. And those guys are out of Anaheim, California. So let's go ahead and open it. Looks good. Yeah. Oh, that's definitely not oxidated. That smells really good. I'm looking forward to trying that with all this stuff. All right, so let's get back to Bumpy and start the reviews off. How about it?
I know. I'm afraid of the fish.
We're gonna start this off strong, though. We're gonna go with beer first. So there you go. Let's get some noses.
Cheers.
I was gonna say it's probably smart so you can get a good nose.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's got it's fruity from afar. It's a little bit like apricot from afar, kind of orangey. Orange apricot. That's basically what I can pick out from afar. Let's get in closer. It's got a bit of a berry type note to it. Maybe a little hint of like a strawberry. They may be using Strata in this. But yeah, apricot, strawberry, little tangerine. Slight like a peach. It's got a lot of different notes for it. So that's I think what I named 5: strawberry, apricot, peach, tangerine. 4. Cheers.
Cheers.
Going in for this week.
All right.
So it's like a light medium body, really, really creamy mouthfeel to this one. Alex would absolutely love the mouthfeel. So super soft. Carbonation's kind of on like the low medium side. There's like a little bit of carbonation, but it's pretty soft. It's not flat at all though. Definitely picking up on the strawberry note. Kind of a crackery, little bit of wheat out of the malt. Yeah, it's kind of strawberry. There's a bit of that kind of like tangerine-esque note. Say a little bit of greenness coming up on the finish. A little bit of like kind of grassy green. Bitterness is a mild moderate, so the lower side of a medium bitterness, basically. Someone's not like super sweet at all, so bitterness being kind of lower is nice. It's not like super out of balance because of that. Yeah, it's got like a little bit of that kind of citrusy tangerine note. Strawberry, I'd say is more the dominant note, and then it leads into that kind of grassy finish. So if you think of like strawberries, if you just ate them whole, left the stems on with all the leaves, it's kind of something to that effect, a little bit, but with a little bit of a citrusy tangerine kind of bite to it. So a little bit more out of the nose in this one than what's coming off on the palate, but still pretty nice. And I do like the smooth body to this. All right, let's get to the cheese. Oh, and the ABV. Yeah, it drinks around 7%. What was it? 7.5%? Yeah. So
Nice.
the cheese. It's got like this kind of butteriness to it for a cheddar. There is a little bit of a bite, a little bit of that cheddar funk, but it's not like super like Funky Town cheddar. Like if I had to put this as a sharpness, I would say this is a mild, just off the nose. So it's got kind of a slight sweet butter, mild cheddar funk, mild bite to the nostrils. Jesus. Oh, all right. Let's eat.
Jesus.
Buttery. A little bit of that tang, that kind of tangy chedderness. Definitely New York. It is a New York sharp for sure. It gets a little bit deeper on the tongue than what it was giving off in the nose, but it does start off with that butteriness. And it definitely has that kind of New York versus like a Vermont dry cheddar and stuff like that. It's more like more of a New York type of a cheddar flavor for sure. Yeah, like I said, the nose is more like a mild cheddar. The flavor is more like a sharp. I wouldn't put it at like an extra sharp or an extra sharp though. This may have been like a cheese like my dad may have like eaten type thing. He enjoyed the sharp cheddars, but I never saw him really delving into like the extra sharp. There is a saltiness to it as well. The salt is pretty prevalent in this, but it doesn't like totally overtake any of the other notes coming out of the cheese. Butteriness, definitely first aspect of it. Kind of this sharp, funky, not quite like foot, but I don't know. There's no other way I think I can really explain like a cheddar funk, except eat some fucking cheddar cheese and you get it. there's a funk level. It's not like really farmhousey. It doesn't get like super like barnyardy type, but it's kind of in that realm. I don't know. Maybe like a little bit of like a mildew on some like hay or something like that type of weirdness, something like that. But maybe a little bit of a grassy type note. But yeah, the salt on this is definitely a bit higher than what I noticed on most cheddars that I've had. But it's still, like I said, not overpowering, not overtaking. So, I think the salt definitely could be taken down a bit, but it's not super distracting. Very drying to the palate. So now let's do the cheese and the beer, and then we're gonna move on to the goddamn sardines.
How did that come about? I can't remember.
That was
Bill. It's Bill's fault.
Yep, Bill mentioned it. Yep.
Thanks, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Where's
I
Bill?
was like, I'll do it.
He's not even here to do it with us.
That works nice with the beer. In the cheese first, the grassiness I was talking about, that kind of cheddar funk grassiness comes through pretty strong with this beer. It kind of mixes with that kind of malt note with the wheat and crackery type notes. Also the kind of tangerine-esque, little bit of strawberry and grass from the beer. It all intertwines with this cheese. It works pretty damn well together that way. Let's drink the beer and then eat the cheese. Cheesers again.
Cheesers.
Cheers and cheesers.
Cheese Louise.
Cheesers and Weezers.
Food all over the
It's almost like this is the finishing note of this beer. It continues on because you get that grassy note at the end of the beer, and then you eat the cheese, and it just continues on. You start with a grassy note, and then you kind of get, it's got that little bit of butteriness from the cheddar, but it's still got that grassy note from the beer, and then the grassy kind of, the grassy funk, that kind of mildewy hay-like type note from the cheese, just intertwines, and then it ends with a salty, like a little salty finish. It works great in both ways on this. Definitely a winner of a combination for the beer and the cheese.
Awesome.
I've tried some of these crackers. These things are old. I think they are from like last Thanksgiving. Now they've been in a package, but I did open it up and they smelled a bit like paint thinner. It's like crackers break down. The flaxseed ones, I ate one. That's the paint thinner. The flaxseed must be breaking down chemically and giving off a potent no. So I've gone through some of the crackers and I found some that were decent still. They didn't give off very bad off flavors, so I don't want to like destroy these lovely sardines.
Like,
Let's get the cracker I'm going to go with. So looking at, so the rosemary one was nice, but I know that Ryan said that he's got rosemary and those are his favorite. So this cracker, and it's very suiting, is sea salt and black pepper. So sea salt, black pepper. With
I like the
sardines.
sea salt. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me move this cheese over. I'll put the cracker down there. Packed like sardines in a can.
I'm just like excited to see the facial expressions.
Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, the smell. Oh my god. It smells like fucking cat food.
Oh, dude. Jesus.
I'm happy that they don't have heads. If these things have
can't.
fucking little eyeballs and mouths
I
looking
don't
at
think
me.
I can do this.
Oh my god.
Show them again before you get one out. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's something
Oh.
meat packed in there. Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
heavens!
like even my dogs are like excited. Oh my god, they break apart. They just
Oh
flake.
god!
They
Oh
do.
my
break
heavens!
Oh my god, they just flake.
You have
can't
to
even-
take the whole thing out.
Oh no! I'm already
You
gagging.
have to take the whole
The
thing
inside?
out with a little fork.
You've never had sardines, Bumpy?
Oh my
No,
god!
this thing is totally like. Well, I got a fork knife. This thing just split in half.
Oh.
Oh, they got
Oh,
tails on them
no,
still.
no.
Why do they got tails on them?
You eat them all.
Crunchy.
More calcium.
There's no way.
It's got the tail fin on it.
Oh, funny.
Angie, you'll just close your eyes, plug your nose.
All right, so I'm gonna do this cracker sardine first. Okay,
The
I will
sardine
do
on
it.
the cracker.
I will do it with. Well, yeah, the sardines on the cracker.
Oh.
You got to. This thing's like flaky. It's breaking apart.
With the cheese.
Oh god!
I will do. I
cheese,
will
right?
do it with the cheese as well. But we're gonna.
I don't know if I can.
Bill, I fucking hate you.
Do it. You can do this, Bumpy. Mind over
Anchovies
matter,
don't smell as bad.
right? Not bad.
A little fishy.
They smell worse than they taste.
Little fishy.
It's not as yeah, it's definitely not as salty as the anchovy.
And it
It's kind
smells
of a
worse
little
than
bit-
it tastes, I think.
It smells worse than it tastes. It's a little bit like tuna fish and maybe like salmon.
Yeah.
On the flavor.
With your bones.
You don't even notice any bones.
Okay.
There's bones in it, but they're so like soft and tiny that you're not going to notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually not that bad. I think that I would do sardines. Do they do sardines on pizza?
Yeah,
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I think I would
Usually
rather
anchovy.
have sardines than anchovies on pizza, just because it's like it's a mellower.
Well, anchovies have hair.
Little hairs, yeah.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, well, I've had anchovy pizza. I've had it once down in New Jersey where it was awesome, and then I tried an anchovy pizza up here, and it was
Not so
not the
good.
same
Not.
because it was totally different pizza. Yeah. Anchovies on Sicilian, that greasy, like thicker crust type pizza, is pretty good. All right, so I did it on that. Let's try a different cracker.
Let's try several crackers.
Let's just try this wheat. We'll do a wheat cracker. So I think that I'm gonna take out an anchovy, put it on the cracker here. I'm not even really trying this. I gotta try this with beer. I'm gonna finale it. I'm gonna do an anchovy, just an anchovy, and then drink the beer. But I'm just right now just kind of feeling out the. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, the dogs are gonna be so happy to eat you later. Oh yeah. The tail thing's kind of weird though, because they do leave the tail on there, the fin.
But it melts in your mouth.
Well, you feel it. You do feel that part.
Don't tell
really
Andy
don't.
that.
I have to do this though. I'm an adult. So
Start adulting.
Here we go.
Oh shit! All right.
Sardiners.
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 Sardines? Oh yeah, it does remind me of the Burbs.
Mm. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. That cracker was bad though. It had that kind of like
That cracker was bad.
Package taste. that packaged plastic case.
It's like a paint thinner. Something happened with these crackers. These crackers are being thrown out after this experiment.
Oh heavens!
Here, take your Ritz.
Wow.
We'll grab some of those goldfish.
Wait
I'm
a
handing
minute.
you a Ritz.
Wait a minute. Sparkle, you're sitting here laughing and stuff, but you don't have any sardines. You got
But I
onions.
like sardines.
That ain't fair.
I like them. I have no problem with them.
All right. We are doing
I don't
straight
like onions.
sardine and then beer.
Wait a minute. Wait. We have to eat 3 of these things?
Yeah, follow the leader. I'm the leader.
Yeah.
Should I go tail first?
I'm gonna try and pick the bones out of mine.
Honey, you can't. They're so tiny and soft, you'll never get them out.
Yeah,
You
they'll
won't
never.
even see them. You won't even see them.
Oh my god!
All right, let's get that one. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You're so mean.
Oh, I
What do you call it?
gotta take. I need.
Cracker.
I
You have
gotta
a
take
bucket
break.
near you, Angie?
Oh my heavens! Where's the yuck bucket? There's a bag
So
over
you
here.
got that kind of like tuna fish type flavor a little bit. There is an oiliness to mine. You got waters, Angie? All right, so I got olive oil. So there is that kind of like greasy olive oily thing going on. Fishy, it's a fishy flavor. And then drink it with a beer, and it kind of goes all right with a beer. I mean, it's not as good as beer and cheese, but definitely left with some fishiness on my palate. I'll come up with a score.
All right.
It comes back around.
Great, man. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Right now.
All right. I'll try to speed things along here. So I'll start with the beer. Again, Wheatland Spring Estate. Where are we? There we go. It's a Piedmont Pilsner. I'm assuming they're calling it a Piedmont Pilsner because it was brewed on the Piedmont.
Oh, yeah. I used to work for that airline.
Piedmont?
Yeah.
Huh.
With the U.S. Airways.
First airplane I ever took.
So I'm getting crackery notes, malt, sweet malt and crackery notes, but also some like hay, straw, grassy notes, which kind of makes sense if this is a farm brewery. I'm getting that. But it's definitely very malt forward, I would say. Like it's a very, very Jacob's crackery kind of saltine cracker kind of note. Cracker ass cracker. Anyway, that's all I'm really getting on the nose, so I'll dive in. Cheers.
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 Yep. Ooh, that's good. That is crisp and refreshing. I'm going to say actually like a lower side of medium body. The malt and cracker flavor is like very robust in this one. And it's slightly sweet. I felt like it was sweeter on the nose. Like I was getting kind of like a honey note on the nose, but I'm not getting that as much in the on the flavor. and then it's finishing with like that hay grassiness, like on kind of like the aftertaste. I'd say I'm really enjoying this one. If I could find it again, my bottle shop closed, I would definitely get this. Yep, that's damn good. All right, the cheese. I did not cut the cheese because it's a spreadable cheese.
I'm so immature, I swear.
I love it. Love it.
I said that on purpose. No, originally, I was actually thinking I wanted to go with like a spreadable Philadelphia cream cheese, but then I saw this and thought, yeah, I'll try that. That's different. I honestly can't remember if I truly ever had brie before, but I mean, it is.
Beautiful.
You could almost pour this out of the container.
Yeah, it's good.
Is brie normally like that, or is it like this cream or creme?
It's creamy on the inside, but it has like a skin on the top of it usually.
Moldy.
And then you can put it in the oven and heat it up, warm it up. So
Oh,
that
okay.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Well, let's see if I can not dip
that
this.
looks like, because it doesn't have a skin, it looks like that one's just like a spreadable one out of the
Oh,
container.
Yeah, like literally, if I keep doing this, it's just going to pour out of the container.
Oh yeah. See,
Oh, that's a brie?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, I've never seen it like that.
creme. What is it? Yeah, creme de brie.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that.
Okay, yeah, they liquidified it up a little bit.
They definitely did. So let's see if I could. Oh wait, I guess I'll get a nose on cheese. I've never, first time reviewing cheese, so bear with me. Oh man, that reminds me of like a cheese I had a long time ago, but I can't really put my finger on it.
Sorry, I apologize. I'm sorry. Got the sillies.
What is that? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to really be able to say much of anything about the cheese other than it smells like cheese, and it smells creamy. It smells delicious. It almost smells like white American cheese to me. To be complete. Yeah. I don't know how else to describe it. If creamy had a smell, it smells creamy.
Oh my God, where's Alex when we need him?
Right?
Oh, geez, man.
It's got a slight sourness to it, I guess I could say. All right, I'm diving in.
Jesus.
Cheesers.
Jesus.
First time I say cheesers. Yeah, look at that. Like,
Cheeser. Oh my
Cheeser.
God, look at that.
Oh,
Cheesers.
Whoa.
Put it in your mouth.
oh, we've already reached the climax.
I've been sitting out too
what
long.
she said.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Oh, you should just totally dip your sardine in there.
Is it not? It looks like it'd be good. Is it good?
Oh, it is good.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look like cheese to me, but it's good. Yeah, again, it tastes like a cheese that I've had before in the past, but I cannot put my finger on what it's like. It's extremely creamy. It's extremely creamy, smooth. It's not like a very pungent cheese, not like you would get from Swiss or anything. It's not sharp. It's more light, but yet still definitely has some good flavor to it. I could see me eating all of this and paying for it the next day. All right. I'm going to move on to, I guess I'll talk about the cracker. The Carr's Rich and Savory Rosemary, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. I'm just going to take a bite of this, let you know.
Crackers.
Crackers.
Your crackers don't smell and taste like paint thinner?
Paint thinner? No.
That's a nice looking
They're
cracker.
good. Yeah, that's a cracker. It looks like it has actual rosemary on there, but since it says naturally flavored with other natural flavors, I don't know if I believe it. But you do get a nice subtle rosemary flavor. along with some saltiness. And I'd say it tastes like, I don't know, a Jacob's cracker with rosemary and salt on it. It's good.
Nice.
Amazing.
What did Bumpy do? You put some cheese on the cracker and then you did
Yeah,
that.
you've never tried to eat Jacob's ladder, right?
Jacob's ladder? No.
Just cracker.
I was
Okay.
waiting. I
That would
knew
kill me.
somebody was going to say it. I knew it.
Well, you never had a Jacob's cream cracker before?
No, is that from the Amish country?
No, I think that's from Craig's neck of the woods.
Did you
Yeah.
already eat your sardine?
Cheese and
Yeah.
cracker. No, I thought you did cheese and cracker, and then you did
Oh
sardines.
no, I did. No, I did no cheese and cracker. I did. It was sardines
Oh, God.
I'll do this
Oh,
with
with
it.
the
Stick
cheese.
it in your mouth. Yeah.
But like Eric said, just keep adding on. Or was it Eric or?
I think both Eric and Tanner made up
Tanner,
the
yeah.
rule that, yeah, you have to keep adding on a sardine as you go down the line.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, so
Alright.
you have to do. You
No.
have to. I did.
No.
I actually did 4 sardines. So you need to do 5, and then Angie needs to.
Oh,
do
I
6.
don't see. I don't have time. My sardines are huge compared to yours. I only have 3 sardines in one can.
Oh, you've got big
Oh,
ones?
you got
I
the
got
elder,
big
the
ones.
elder
Oh,
sardines.
no.
Oh, no.
Hey, if I knew this was going to be a sardine
like it.
comparison,
It'll spill all over the place if I do this.
Oh,
Wait, over there. Yeah.
Oh, heavens. That looks worse than Bumpy's.
Heck
What's
yeah.
the
I'll
matter
see if
with
I can
those?
split it open for you so you could actually see all the innards and the spine that goes down. It's great.
yeah.
I don't think I can do that.
he's got a fork and knife for his sardines.
Why didn't I say I couldn't get sardines and I only
Hey, my first time here, I wanted to come prepared.
I don't
Yeah.
know, sir.
Oh, those are fish. Those are
Wait, did you bring trout?
Mackerel.
No. See, I can't even get it out. Come on. Yeah, it's breaking apart. All right.
Oh,
Let me see if I could. Yeah, there you go. All right. So here's the innards. I don't know if you could really see the spine right there.
oh, heavens. I
I think I'll
can't.
just start with a bite of this first.
Ooh.
Tastes like tuna fish.
Yes.
Slightly less fishy than tuna fish, actually. But it's there.
What kind of fish you been eating?
I'm eating wild Pacific sardines. You know, so they come from Beer Man's location.
Yeah.
Good one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I typically usually put these on a salad and like grind them all up in the salad, and that way I don't have to see all the innards. I'm just doing this to mess with Angie. All right, so yeah, you know what? I'll finish this one too. Why not?
Sardines.
Good stuff. Yeah, it's not salty at all. Slightly oily from, I mean, it's in olive oil, so extra virgin olive oil. All right, let's see. I'll put some cheese on a cracker and then put a sardine on there. My gooey, drippy cheese. Heck yeah.
This is like the worst dinner
Oh, look at the
ever.
frosting.
You should rip the sardine apart and then try to paste it back together with your cheese.
That does kind of look like Elmer's glue.
Homer glue, yeah.
Mm. I'd rather eat Elmer's glue than eat a
Would
sardine.
probably make a good sauce, like for mac and cheese or something.
There we go. Yeah, that's a good one right there. It's dripping all over my counter. This place is gonna reek of fish for a while. All right, there we go.
Have your bucket ready, Angie.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Cheese sardiners.
Cheese
cheesy,
sardiners.
cheesy sardiners. Oh,
Mm. Yeah. All of that together is really good. I actually want to put more cheese on the cracker to get a little more of the cheese flavor. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do that quick. I'll try not to take up too much time here.
no, take your time, really. It's
Ah,
Angie, I can't wait to see you open up your can.
oh my god. I don't know.
don't pretend it's tuna fish.
I mean, it tastes very, very close to tuna fish.
But tuna doesn't have
Yeah. I said the same thing. I've never had sardines, and I said the same thing.
Yeah.
And
It's
don't
like
think
tuna
of it
fish,
having
a little bit
just
salmony
it's
too.
tuna.
Yeah, I could see that. Sure. Come on.
You ever had salmon in the can?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you guys all survived?
yeah.
Haven't you seen Life of Brian?
One more time.
Ah,
Oh my god.
that was good.
That's just a really good combination. I don't even know how to what else to really say about it. I will do this again for sure. It's just like that nice creaminess from the cheese mixes well with the fish, how it kind of just falls apart. The flavors are really good together.
So you could drizzle that cheese on lettuce, put your sardines on there.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Because like I said, typically I put my sardines on the salad. And I know this thing said that I have to eat the cheese now within 7 days. So all right.
Yum yum. Blue
Let's
cheese with
see.
sardines sounds good.
Now, Bumpy, did you just do sardine then beer, or did you do like a?
I just did sardine and beer
All right.
because Bill said that he thinks that sardines and beer go really well together.
Oh, okay.
Which it wasn't too bad. I still prefer beer and cheese, obviously, but
Yeah, I imagine I probably would too.
but yeah, the kind of tunny and olive oil stuff, it went fairly well with the beer that I had tonight. So.
Oh wait, did you also did cheese then beer as well?
I did cheese and beer
Okay.
too.
I guess I should do that. I never did.
This is an extra long one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not like take a ton of time here.
I was gonna put them all together and just try it with the beer. But
Well, all right, I'll do this quick. Cheese. Mm. Beer.
Oh my god.
I think that actually kind of like brought out the grassy notes more of the beer with that cheese for some reason. It was good. And then what, you also do beer than cheese? That might be tricky with this cheese.
Got a spoon.
stab your tonsils.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like stabbing my roof of my mouth. It kind of, so beer than cheese kind of muted the flavor of the cheese. Especially it's not a super strong, pungent, flavorful cheese. So I preferred the cheese than the beer. All right, what am I missing? Oh yeah, sardine then beer. Then we can move on to the star of the show.
So,
No. No.
Sardine.
little sardine particulates inside the beer.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, I don't think it was anything like super special, but yeah, it was all right. I'd say the sardine actually kind of muted the flavor of the beer a little bit.
I'm sure.
Yeah. That's all for me. I am going to try a cracker, cheese, sardine. Take a
Go
bite of that.
ahead. Go
Cheers.
ahead.
And then I'll tell you how that goes later.
No, just do it now. Go ahead. You're still on.
Thanks,
It's Angie's
Ryan.
time.
Cheers. All right,
Cheers.
Angie, here you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Plug your nose.
All right. We're going to do, okay, I'm going to do the beer first, so I don't have to hyperventilate until later. Okay, so I'm doing Stella Artois Liberté non-alcoholic beer on the nose.
The nose, right on the nose.
I smell skunk. I smell skunk.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. It's skunk. That's it. Just skunk. Maybe a little vinegar or something. I smell the hoppiness. It smells skunky. Is it supposed to smell skunky?
it's in a bottle, so maybe it's got light going through it. It gives a little
boy.
skunky. If it was in a can,
We
it
do
would be-
still have some bubbles going up, which is nice. Still some effervescence. Not much of a head, but that's all right. It does cling to the glass. So I'm going to give it a whirl. Cheers.
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 Hey, that's not bad. It stinks, but it tastes nice.
I like the skunky, actually.
It's not bad. It tastes like beer, but it doesn't have that real, like when I first started drinking it, I could taste like the hops and everything. And I thought, oh, this is going to be really bitter at the end, but it wasn't. There's no bitterness at all. It's actually really good. Mm-hmm.
There are a
Nice.
couple of good ones out there. There's also a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, there are.
It's it's kind of floral. Mm. I can taste the malt and the bitterness from the hops, but it's a nice clean feel. It's a dry finish. You know, it's really good. I mean, if you can't drink beer and you want to hang out and have a beer with your friends, and you don't want alcohol, this is the one to go for. It's very good. Okay, Sparkle.
You're not getting off that easy.
Go for the cheese.
Okay,
Cheers, Angie.
I'm gonna do the cheese next. So okay, we got some. What cheese did I get? I forget. Monterey Jack. Got Monterey Jack cheese. Very nice. Looks good. Kind of flaky, breaky. It's not all gooey and stuff. It bends a little, but it breaks just like that. So
Yeah.
I like the drier cheeses, me personally. So I had this the last time. I smell nothing. I smell absolutely nothing. No, there is no smell to this cheese. Absolutely none. Mm-mm. Wait.
Wait for
Okay, I
it.
got a little whiff of like milk and butter. A little salty. Very light. I mean, you can't smell nothing. No funk, no anything. Okay, so I'm gonna taste the cheese.
Do
All
it.
right, cheers.
Cheesers.
Jesus.
Cheesers. Mmm. Mmm. It tastes as bland as it smells. Yeah. It's just kind of, I don't know. It reminds me of Swiss, but it's like not as flavorful. You know what I mean? It's like a watered down Swiss to me. Maybe I didn't get a good brand. I don't know. Okay. So what happens now? Cheese
Take-
and then beer?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or do we
Yeah,
do
go
this?
ahead. Cheese and then beer.
Yeah,
Okay,
the full
cheese.
cheese beer thing, and then go through the cracker sardine thing after, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, Paul, I have such trouble with texture. That's why I don't eat vegetables. This is going to be bad. Pleasant. It was good. I actually tasted a little more of the cheese after I drank the beer.
Hmm.
Yeah, like it.
Nice.
Cheers and cheesers.
Cheers and cheesers.
Cheesers.
Cheesers and cheers and cheers. Shouldn't you?
No, I like it better beer than cheese. Yeah, beer and cheese.
Hmm.
Because the beer kind of it has like a dry finish anyway, and then the cheese it doesn't pair the first way they pair more, but I don't know. I don't know which one I guess the first way. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to walk you through this, Angie. Just turn your head while you open the can. And then after you open it, plug your nose.
And I'm supposed to eat these?
If you
Yeah.
plug your nose, it'll be easier.
Yeah, they smell worse than what they taste like.
Really, they do.
My God. Oh my God. Something just came out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Water.
for
up your table and hold it down
Oh my God.
and
Oh,
open the lid.
it's a mess. Okay. Oh.
It's probably the water.
It's like opening a tuna can.
Oh boy. I didn't turn and I didn't plug my nose. Oh, farts. Oh my God. Trudy's looking at me. She doesn't even want these.
I want it, mommy.
yeah, I bet Trudy would eat it.
Oh.
Good thing you don't have cats.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh my God. There's fish.
No, lick your fingers.
No, I need a baby towel. I do. I need a baby towel. I need
Oh.
something. Oh my God. I'll use my pants or something. I don't know. This is bad. I've never. Oh, it stinks. It stinks.
Okay.
Maybe they're not good. No, it
They're
stinks.
fine. Plug your nose.
Here, the better.
Plug your nose and pick it up. Trust me. Trust me. Plug your nose before you put it in your mouth.
I'm afraid.
Trust me.
Okay.
You got this. You got this, Angie.
You got this.
Trust in your friends.
Yeah. You like tuna fish, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
if you like to. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. You'll be fine.
That's what it'll be like.
Mind over matter.
Really.
Yep. Exactly.
Plug your nose. Plug your
No.
nose.
What do I
Do
do?
you hear me?
What do I do? Put it in my mouth?
Plug your nose and put it in your
Yeah,
mouth.
you got a cracker to put it on? Yeah, put it on a cracker and then put it in your mouth and eat it. All right. Now just open up your mouth and tip your head
Seek
back.
discomfort. Seek discomfort.
I touched it. Oh my God, it's a fish. Oh my God. Oh my
Come
God.
on. Come on, you can do it. Just plug your nose and put it in your mouth. You'll be fine. It's just like tuna. It
Just
really
don't
is.
look at it. Look up the
Okay,
seal.
I can do this. I'm an adult,
You can
and I can
totally
do this.
it, Luigi. You totally got it. Don't think about it. Just do it.
Just do it. You're good.
Tuna fish, tuna fish, tuna fish.
Right?
Mhm.
Tuna fish flavor.
Yeah.
You did it.
You're doing very good. Very
Okay,
proud of you.
good. Isn't it like tuna? It's a lot like tuna.
Yeah. It tastes when you plug your nose. Oh, shit.
That's not that bad.
Lake.
God. I don't even know why I'm doing it. What did I do next? Drink beer or what?
Now you eat the sardine by itself without anything.
Yeah. Just do it. Just take one and put it in your mouth and eat it.
Yeah.
I know, Trudy. I know. She's sitting there crying. She's like, "Mommy, no."
Well, it's because she wants some.
She wants it. Yeah.
Drink your beer with it if you have to. I
My
guess.
dogs
yeah.
had some. I'm not sure if I was supposed to give them some, but I gave them some. They enjoyed them.
Oh my God, that was hard. That was difficult, but I did it. I ate a sardine.
What did you think of the actual flavor, though?
Hang on, honey. Hang on. The flavor wasn't bad.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
It was okay. It did taste like tuna, but then I ate too much cracker and everything was all dry in my mouth and I couldn't get it swallowed. And I'm like,
That was the worst part. My crackers were the worst part of my whole
hey,
experience.
what's the
So.
matter? Stop.
My crackers are
Give
horrible.
me a minute, okay?
Do not age great value crackers. They don't age well.
Okay, here's a very small piece of sardine. Does that count?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
See how easy it is now? Yeah. Now have some beer with that. Yeah, there we go. Good deal. See how it tastes.
This is like the opposite of Alcoholics Anonymous.
Now drink beer.
Beer.
Figures we do sardines when I choose 0.0 ABV. Woo!
Yeah, this is funny.
Okay. The beer took away the fishy taste,
There you go.
so I prefer sardine first. I learned, but sardine first and then the beer. Now, do I put cheese in sardine and I'm getting confused now.
If you want to mix it all together and then do a taste of your beer with it after or whatever, that works.
So
Like,
we
put
do
your
a
cracker
cheese,
and sardine
a
together.
quiche, and
Yeah,
okay.
that's probably what I'll end up doing.
Or wait, I have to do the beer and the fish. I forgot to do the beer and the fish.
They are kind of hard to get out, aren't they?
Yeah.
It is
Well, when you get more of them out,
hanging
they're
off the
easier.
fork. I can't do that.
When you get to the bottom row, they start to come out a bit easier.
Sardine first, beer after. Oh my heavens! Really, it has to be that way.
Oh my
You know
God.
what? I'm proud of myself, though. Damn it, I did it! I
I'm
ate
proud of
them.
you. We all are.
I show
Good
those
job.
sardines who's boss. By God! All right. All right, come here, you. Ew, what's the stuff that's hanging off of them? God.
Probably bones, or they're soft though.
No,
You can
it's just part
Fish
of the sardines,
fish poop.
part of the bodies. I don't know.
Oh,
It's all in there.
oh my God.
Full anatomy.
And it's a huge piece of cheese. How am I going to get through this? Okay, I'm gonna push the fish down towards the edge here.
Blame it on Bill.
Cheesers,
go.
sardiners, and cheers.
Oh yeah.
Cheeseless sardines.
Jesus, sardines crackers.
Ew, what the fuck is that?
That was the tail.
Don't tell her it's that, Bumpy.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
so
God.
you ate cheese ball or fish balls.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. I'm having trouble getting this one down.
I hope you have some more
Little
Stella.
too dry.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was interesting.
Cheers. Come pie.
Yes, Jazz.
Cheers. Oh my God. Thank you.
You did it.
Thank
Ta-da.
you. How was
Thank
it?
you very much.
I did it. I'm
Yay, that's good. It's all that matters. You
I'm
gotta
really
I got
proud of
it.
myself.
try it once. you
I don't know. You open the can and it just kind of mind ups you. You know, they're ugly.
Yeah.
They stink.
Yeah. That's usually how crackheads become crackheads. You try it once. All right.
Thank you for pushing me out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
I trusted you, my friends, and you
Anytime.
did not let me down.
You got a snack too.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Angie. Cheers. Cheers to you. Keep that fish
Oh
up.
my goodness.
Now let's move on
Cheers.
to Sparkle.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
my beer is warm and the cheese is hard, but I'm still going to do it.
Mine too.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. We just
One
spent a lifetime.
Sparkle.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We-
Hey, it's in a
we may
campfire,
have to
so we're
skip,
good, right? It's going to
we
be
may have to
warm
skip
in the
shout-outs.
campfire.
Yeah, I think we will.
Mm. I can smell the chocolate. Definitely smell the graham cracker.
Okay.
I'm smelling raisins. And definitely marshmallows. Smells delightful. All right.
Cheers.
Excuse me while I chug this. This is great. This is great. This is really good.
Go for it.
Mm.
Chug, 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 chug.
That is nice. It's not a heavy beer. It's kind of a medium. It definitely leaves that marshmallow right on the top. And sweet immediately, a little bitterness in the middle, and chocolate in the back. Slight bitterness, but nothing, that is objectionable. Slight effervescence, carbonation. Yeah, it really has a nice mouthfeel to it. I like it. All right. Gonna try this.
Sparkle, what was the ABV on that? Sorry to interrupt.
Pardon me? 6.5.
6.5. Nice.
Yeah,
Not bad
6.5.
at all.
High Water Brewing.
Yeah, they're out of
My glasses.
Connecticut, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Real quick.
I've had that beer.
Actually, brewed and bottled High Water Brewing Company, Lodi, California.
Oh,
Oh, okay, but Hog, whatever is, they're out of Connecticut.
Okay.
all right.
Anyway, it's good.
Wonder if it's collab.
Okay. I cut my cheese in little pieces, Angie.
Nice. I know you didn't have them in
This
big
is,
pots like I did.
this is the Danish Havarti. Definitely has a creamy smell. Not a strong, cheesy, almost like stronger than a mozzarella, richer than a mozzarella. Okay, let's see.
Cheezers.
Cheers.
Mm.
Cheese.
Ooh, that's nice.
Us.
Yeah. I had it with dill before. I like the plain, especially since I couldn't decide what to put with this beer. Very, very creamy on the tongue. A lot of that milkiness, soft, doesn't stick to the tongue like some of them do. Get another piece here. I mean, it's squishy. It's squishy. You can break it, but it's squishy. Okay. So, I'm going to do the cheese and the beer.
All right.
Cheezers again.
Cheezers.
Cheezers.
Teasers.
Cheezers.
Yeah, that's interesting. That brought out some chocolate in the beer. Almost like there's a bit of coffee in there now. Interesting.
Very interesting.
And it didn't really didn't change the cheese that much. It just blended really well with it. So let's try it the other way.
Cheezers again.
Any excuse to have another sip, you know? Wow. That brought out the marshmallow in this. So they're both ways, it's great. Yeah, I would say, either way you want to do it. We'll see how it goes with my elegant Ritz crackers. All right. So I decided, because I want to play well with others, I have some albacore tuna.
There you go.
All right.
Tunas.
Yeah, right. Tuners.
Tuners.
Tuna,
If I can
na,
get
na,
this.
na, na,
Na, na, na,
na,
na,
na,
na. It's about the only tuna I'll eat is the albacore. This is in water, so it's pretty mild. Just for kicks and giggles. Not necessarily a good match.
Yeah.
Mm.
Chocolate covered tuna.
Would not be eating a tuna sandwich with this beer, I gotta tell you. No. Yow. I don't know if it'll make any difference doing it the other way. Hmm. I didn't think it was going to work. Hmm. Pretty much negates the beer.
Hmm.
So if you didn't have a choice, and you had to have a tuna sandwich, I'd have it after the beer. All right, let's just build this real quick. We're just going to take this one and we'll put a little bit of tuna on here with the cheese. Okay. I have a few empty spaces, so things are getting trapped.
Yeah, like 2 teeth left.
Yeah. No, I just lost one a few weeks ago.
Oh no.
No, it was removed.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you know where it is.
Yeah, it's at the dentist's office.
Not
Right.
really lost. Okay.
In the trash.
Yeah, most likely. It didn't look very nice.
Oh.
It's actually not bad with that cheese. I often do a grilled tuna and Swiss on rye. This cheese is okay with the tuna. And the cracker is mild and a little sweet. So that adds, a nice kind of a nice finish to it. So it's a pretty nice combination actually. The Haverty. I never thought of having it with cheese or tuna. So that actually works pretty well as it's crumbling in my hand. So it's okay with the tuna, it's okay with the cheese, it's okay with the cracker. And am I leaving anything out?
I don't think so.
Okay. I think I did that in pretty good time.
You did well. Thank you. Oh shit. Sorry, I was cool. All right. That word. I'm glad you got the tuna though. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Sparkle.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to me, and then we're gonna skip shout outs, and we'll just give a real quick score, and then kind of get on with it. Did kind of push. Here, I'll bring me up. Sorry, Sparkle. Yeah. So I'll try and get through this as quick as I can. Let's get the beer first. So this is a Brewery X from Anaheim, California. This is their double hazy IPA, 8.3% from sent from Beer Hounds. Figured it was Beer Hound's suggestion today, so I would do one of his beers on his suggested thing. So cool. Let's go into the nose. Let me at least get a little spin. It is a little warm, like Sparkle was saying, but that's all right. More stuff will come out. This is very orange. Big orange and pineapple, mango. Nice dank kind of cannabis-y kind of thing going on.
Mm.
Very nice. Very hoppy. Very, very awesome. It has almost like a spice to it as well. A little bit of a spice, like a hoppy spice, hop burn kind of in the nose. Yeah. Looking at it, a pretty hazy beer. A decently hazed out beer. Looks pretty good. It's not. Whoa! We're safe. Fuck yeah! All right. Can't see through it. We're good there. So it is definitely hazy. Looks kind of in between like a New England and kind of like a West Coast style hazy. It's kind of in betweeny. But it looks great. Brewery X has some really delicious beers so far from what I've had. Nice white head, good head retention there. Medium rising bubble. Lacing's already starting up there. Let's drink it. Cheers.
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 Oh,
Gross.
that's really good. That's nice. Nice medium body. The mouthfeel is soft and smooth and creamy. Alex? It does have a little bit of like a citrus orange and a little tropical mango coming through. A little bit of mango, not too much. There's a little like cantaloupe, melon squeezing through, orange, pineapple, little grapefruit. Very nice. Little lemon coming through. The warmer it gets, the warmer it has gotten. It has gotten warm, and so it's made it like a little more softer on the carbonation. There's, you know what I mean. It's not as hardcore, so it's really nice. It's letting a lot of the flavors come through. Definitely not oxidized or off flavored in any way. No cardboard, no off flavors. Dry and somewhat bitter. It's a little bitter. It's a little more bitter, like maybe in the 50s range, IBU wise. It has that feeling. Very good though. Very good. Okay. The cheese. The cheese is a horseradish cheddar, medium cheddar, and it's very soft now because it's been out forever. Breaks real nice though to a bend. Had this 3 times like I said, in the past 4 years of the show. Smelling it, you get that you get the horseradishy kind of thing going on. A little bit of a spice kick in the nose. You get that salty, creamy, cheddary kind of thing. It's more of a medium cheddar, for sure. Softer cheddar. All right, let's eat it. I've been eating it.
Cheezers.
Cheeser.
Cheezer.
Horseradish going through real nice. That spicy going up to the nose, sinuses. The more you put it down your throat real quick, it like brings up this like heat to your sinus tract, like hardcore fast. But you get that it's like a stingy heat, but then it's like that cheddary soft. Whoa, what was that? It's a cheddary soft saltiness, very soft salty. Yeah, it's more creamy, soft salty, well balanced with the spice. Very nice. I like that quite a bit. Let's have some with the cheese and the beer. Get the beer and cheese part over with. That goes good with that a little hot burn in this. It's about a month old, 714 ish. So it's kind of letting a little bit of like that hoppy kind of resinous like marijuana thing is really working well with the spice of the horseradish, and then that cheddar really goes well with IPAs to get to. I mean, I don't know where I'm going with this. I forgot what I was saying. It just goes good with it. Cheddar and IPAs go really well. They even go good with hazy IPAs. So, beer before cheese. I feel like I'm on a timer. I'm trying to give myself an X.
I'm so sorry. It took me
Oh,
so long.
no. This is a long one. This is just the way it is. We have so many things to review. The cheese overpowered the beer. When you go beer and then the cheese, you just want to drink beer again. So I'm gonna do that. All right. So the crackers that I have are buffalo wing flavored, naturally flavored. Oh, okay. Cheez-Its.
Here we go again. Natural flavors.
Natural. Now,
MSG.
Gonna be the big fish.
I don't know what Cheez-Its look like. Smelling it, you're getting that salty Cheez-It. You get that cheesy Cheez-It, that cheddar-y Cheez-It. And then, but you get a little bit of like buffalo wing kind of thing going on. You can smell the buffalo sauce and all that in it. Excuse me. It's got kind of, just like that chicken. You get like a chicken smell. You get the spicy buffalo wing sauce smell. All right, let's take a bunch in my mouth. Salty, cheddary, chickeny, and it's got a sting. The more you have, the more hotter they are. So it's actually got that hot buffalo wing sauce kind of sting. And they go really well. They're really toasted cheddar kind of taste with the chicken. You're getting chicken kind of coming through, a little bit of umami.
Nice.
Kind of wrapping around it. Very nice. I'm not gonna. No. Yeah, let's do it.
Do it.
Ooh, that's good. That was really. That's really good with the crackers. That just wraps. It's like totally awesome. It washes down all that stuff, but you're getting the heat from the buffalo wing cheeses. You're getting that buffalo wingy kind of like spice still, but it washes down a lot of the like the cheddary saltiness and stuff. It's really nice. It really works well. That's really good. Yeah. All right. Let's get into the sardine. So
So dance.
sardines. What's it?
Sardiners.
Oh.
So dinner, my winner.
That smells like. That doesn't smell. It doesn't smell great, but it's okay. So these are lightly smoked sardines, and mine are without tail. They just break apart. They smell fishy. Like
Yours has a curly tail.
yeah, kind of. Well, I guess it does have a tail. It smells like mackerel or like tuna, like a harder, like not as tuna smells better to me for some reason than this. I don't. This smells kind of. I could get. No, I don't even want to like go there. Nope, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. But
Yeah. Yeah.
all right, so kind of a salty, salt watery kind of like fishiness. You do get a little bit of smoky, a little salty. Yeah, that's it. Those are good. A little hint of smoke, a little bit. Not terrible. This isn't oil too. This isn't water. So I like the olive oil. I think it's olive oil. I just want to keep eating them. I love these. I love sardines so much. I eat the fuck out of these. All right. Now let's go with some beer. This beer is really good. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, it got more cloudy. I should have spun it up at the bottom of the can. Bill, sardines do go good with beer. At least with an IPA. With this IPA, this is really good. That washed it really nicely down. Took a lot of the fishiness out. The salty, fishy kind of and it was just good. That was nice. That's really nice. So now what I want to do is kind of just take like all of it, and since I have little tiny crackers, and just kind of eat it all together. So we're gonna do that. Eat it.
Just eat it, eat it, eat it.
Just eat it.
There it is. Double gut. That is phenomenal. I need more crackers. Horseradish cheese is nice. With the cheese, the buffalo doesn't really. It's just hot. You don't really get the buffalo taste. Just cheese it, like cheddar, doubling up with the horseradish cheddar, and then the spice from the horseradish and the buffalo wing is kicking wrong, right? I mean, and then and now we got the beer with the nice resinous, hoppy, hop burny kind of like marijuana. Oh, that's fucking good.
Nice.
That brings out the orange. Really comes out more. There's a lot of orange in this beer. Very nice. My lips are oily from the sardines, but it's really nice. This is such a great mixture of things. So Bill was right in my opinion. I'll definitely give you my last thoughts in my score.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Have you ever made beer with cannabis?
I'm thinking about it in the future, in the near future.
Okay.
So
Just wondering.
it may not be decarboxylated though. I don't want to get people high.
Yeah.
I just want to get the
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, we can
Well, then what's the fun?
we can do it side by side where I can do one with decarboxylation and one with
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
That'd be cool.
It just came in.
Okay.
Hey, there's Beer Hounds, man. Hey, if you want to come on after Beer Hounds, Bill, we're gonna do the tasting. So I'd love to. I don't know if I heard from you yet. I wrote you on Messenger, but yeah. So excuse me again. That beer is fucking good, Bill. This is really good, dude. This is really fucking good. So all right, let's go. We're late here, so we're not late. We're having a good time. But let's go ahead and bring up fuck, I sidetracked in my brain,
Bumpy.
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 Oh, the Bumpy. There he is.
And oh yeah, nice. Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait to do these beers. We'll go ahead and do our last thought, or last thoughts, and just like just everything in general, and then your score, and then we'll bounce out of here after that. So
You're
you're muted, bro.
muted.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice. So, all right, I'm gonna go really fast. I'm good at going fast on the end of this. So, it's just my unboxing live on Beer Man's channel of the beers that he sent me, and those are what we're gonna be reviewing next. Coming right up. So, stay tuned for that. And for the beer, I'm gonna give it a 40 out of 50. It's gonna put it in the good category. For the cheese, I'm gonna give it a 40 out of 50. It's gonna put it in the good category. And for the sardines, surprisingly, not as bad as I thought they were going to be. I'll give them a 37 out of 50, which will put them in the good category. Yeah, that's that. The beer and cheese definitely worked very well together. The sardines and the beer, not too bad. Not too bad.
Awesome. Thank you,
Cheers.
man. Right on. Glad that worked out. Cheers. All right, let's get Ryan up here.
I don't know if I'll be able to do it that fast, but I'll try. Okay, the beer is a good beer. I like it a lot, actually. As it warmed up, I got more of the grassy notes, and I know a lot of people don't like that in their beers. I do. I like farm beers. So I'm going to give this, I would give this a 4.3 out of 5 if you're doing, the Untapped scale. I'm going to just kind of follow that scale with everything else. The cheese. I really like this cheese. Again, it's not super sharp or anything, not super extremely flavorful or anything, but I think it worked well with everything. I would give this, let's say, a 4 out of 5. Crackers that are naturally flavored with other natural flavors. Can't get over that. I'm sorry. I think it's hilarious. I really like these crackers. I love rosemary, and so that's my jam or my herb. I would give this a 4.5 out of 5. What else am I missing? Oh, the sardines. I already got rid of them because it was making a mess. I enjoy those sardines. I have them probably weekly. I would say I would give them like a 4.4 out of 5. Everything together I thought was really good. When it went to Angie, I did do like literally everything, and then beer. It was great. I'd give that like a 4.6 out of 5. So I think that's about it. I'm just going to say, go watch everybody's channel here, and that's it.
Nice. Thank you, Ryan. Cheers.
Very nice.
That was very nice and fast. Cool.
Good having you here.
And it's me. I did Stella Artois Liberté. That's their non-alcoholic beer. Didn't really like the smell, but it tasted great. I was very pleasantly surprised. So if you're looking for a good non-alcoholic beer, this is really good. I remember a time when all there was like O'Doul's out there. So yeah, this was really good. The cheese was great. The sardines, not so much. But it wasn't terrible. It wasn't. I got them down, so that's okay. And I feel really proud that I did it. So thank you guys for pushing me to do that. I feel really good. And I'm going to give the beer. I'm going to give the beer. I'm going to give it a 95 out of 100. It's a really good non-alcoholic beer. I thought it was going to taste terrible, but it really is good. The cheese, the cheese is good. It's a 90. It's a 90 out of 100. It's cheese, and and the sardines. Well, they're just not gonna get nothing. I don't know, but anyway, putting them all together, the pairings. I liked it when I put it all together. The worst was just the sardine in the beer. Not good. Not good. So, all in all, I'm going to give this entire experience a 100%. And thank you, Dan, so much for having me up here. I love all you guys. Please watch everybody's channels. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, Andrew. Cheers. All right. We got Sparkle next. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was going what? There we go.
Yay, Angie. We got you through it. Okay. So I have to say, this beer, the aroma was like the taste. It was like heaven sitting at the campfire. I loved it. I'm going to give it a 98 out of 100.
Nice.
I thought it was fabulous. And for a stout, it was a medium, it wasn't heavy, which I like, that medium.
Right.
The cheese, the cream Havarti was excellent. It was a good choice with that beer. It actually, with the beer before, it brought out the chocolate, gave it a little coffee somewhere. And then after the beer, the marshmallows appeared. So it was pleasant both ways. The Ritz crackers, some of my go-tos, nice and sweet, which the cheese went beautifully with, and it all went beautifully with the beer. Can't say the same thing about the tuna fish. It was not a good pairing because I kind of forgot that we were going to be doing that. So I wouldn't have picked that beer. But anyway, I'm glad I picked the beer. Other than the tuna, it was fabulous. So beer, 98, cheese, 95, crackers, 95, tuna by itself. I mean, it's tuna, but I like the albacore. So the Bumblebee albacore, I think, is one of the best, at least in my opinion. And I'll put that at a 95.
Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna.
Oh, man. All right. Thanks, Sparkle. All right. Here we go. Hi, Bumblebee tuna. All right. So the beer was fucking phenomenal, Bill. Very good beer. I really liked it. I didn't even get any alcohol ness and alcoholic and off flavors. It was really nice, easy, smooth, very good drinker for an 8.3 or whatever it is. 8.3. Very nice, orange, pineapple, mango-ish, like citrus, tropical. Very good. And I'll give that a 95 out of 100. So, or a 9.5 out of 10, let's say. And the sardine, the cheese is very good. I've always liked this cheese. I brought it several times, and it's just super good. I'm going to give it 100 because I like it a lot. It's from Boar's Head. Check it out. It's a horseradish cheddar. And then the crackers were pretty good. I wish that I would have gotten more buffalo wing-y kind of like flavors, but I did get the sting of the buffalo wing, so that was cool. The heat. I'll give them a 90 out of 100. The sardines that I had were chicken of the sea, lightly smoked in oil, Very good. I liked them. I thought they were good. I like the ones Ryan has, though. I've had those quite a bit in the past, and you can get those also at the health food store where my wife works. Yeah, the bigger ones, I like those a lot. But these were all right. They were decent. I'd give them a 92 out of 100. They're good. I took them, slammed them down. So, Chicken of the Sea, they make some pretty good products. So check that out. And the mixture together with the beer and the cheese, let's say, was very good, very tasty. Goes very well with cheddar. It goes very well with the spice. Went really well with that marijuana kind of cannabisy kind of hoppy sting of the beer. It just worked really well. And then the mixture of all of it together was perfect. It just, I don't know. I like the anchovies. I like the sardines with the beer. It was just super good. You were right, Bill. It really works well. I've never done that. So it was really cool to try it out. And the mixture of all of it together was really good. I just liked it. I like the heat. It's still in my mouth. My tongue is on fire, kind of, sort of. Like it's a little bit kind of stingy. But it feels, it's nice. I like that. So I might be feeling it in the morning, but that's okay.
Ice cream.
Yeah, definitely. I should have got some Ben and Jerry's. All right, so that's it. Let's just say, let's leave it where we're at here, and want to say thank you first of all to the chat over there. Thank you very much. You guys have been very cool, very good having you hang around with this. This is a longer show, but it's totally worth it. It was fun. Look out for a real quick shout to what's going on after this. We'll give ourselves about 15 minutes or so to kind of, get ourselves together. But we're gonna all do a panel of some beers I brewed. A couple of beers I brewed. Couch Cat for Miscellaneous Brew Reviews and Fitty Point with Bumpy's. You like that label? The West Coast IPA. Yeah. So we have a West Coast IPA. We're gonna do a panel review. I'm also sending out. I'm sending out some beers to Chadeo and Alex as well here tomorrow morning. So we'll be hearing from those as well, getting some reviews on a panel on that as well in the near future. So look out for that. All right. I didn't want to shout, but I had to say those things. So look out for the show after this in about 15, 20 minutes. We'll be going up again and battling out these beers and trying to keep ourselves standing and not getting too drunk, right? I don't know.
Right.
A little buzz.
Sure.
Anyway, you guys take it easy. Much love to the panel. Cheers, Angie. Cheers, Sparkle. Cheers, Bumpy. Cheers, Ryan. Much love to you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. Platonically, of course. I'm married. Cheers. Yeah. All right. And
Hey,
thank you.
polygamy is a thing.
All right. So, all right. And if I have any more spice.
Oh God! I'm sorry.
You guys have a good night, day, wherever you're from in the world, but not after one more sip.
Cheers.
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 All right. I love beer. Don't you guys?
Oh, yeah.